It's Thursday evening on CBTV. And I got the right night. Hooray! So good evening and welcome to CBTV this Thursday evening. We're changing things around a little bit this evening. We're going to have our kids quiz tonight as well as our mega quiz. But first of all, there's a face you all recognise. It's Mr. Thomas Garrett. Hello, Thomas.
Hello, how are we?
They're all good.
Good, good. So I was just looking at some images.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked, Thomas.
Why?
What's it? Well, from the way Jem was talking, and like having your court appearance, I didn't expect to see you tonight, if I'm honest.
No, it was video link. The court appearance was so. That's why I'm in my office. I've been kicked out the home, and I've. There you go. So how's it going? All good?
All
Yes.
good?
All good.
All good.
Well, I thought I'd just come on and say hello to everybody, to all 5 of our viewers.
Well, that.
No, do you know what? I've been Clara most of the week, or since we've reopened. I've been across the other parks. And I just want to come on and say thank you to everybody, because I've got to say, everybody who I've seen and talking to different members of the staff and that, they've all been absolutely fantastic. They've followed the protocols that we've put in place. And it's made everyone's lives and jobs a lot easier, especially the staff, because I know a lot of the staff, and you two will back me up on this, there's quite a bit of apprehension about the people coming back to the parks. But I've got to say, I think everyone's been absolutely fantastic. So I just want to say thank you to everyone, first of all.
I felt that a little bit, when I was down Monday, and I was a bit, I think anxious is the word. I felt a little bit. I thought I didn't know what to expect, and and I did say to the girls in the office, I said, look, if you feel that I get too close or whatever, just tell me. I said, because you're trying to remember all the time to keep your distance.
Hashtag me too.
It's different. It's difficult. I did say to him, I said, look, if you ask me to look at anything, I've got to get a certain distance with my glasses to be able to focus. I said, so.
Hashtag me too again.
So, but I did say, but it was all right after the initial sort of hour.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I was all right then.
I think we're just all adjusting to a new way of living and a new way of working. And I think, and I've said this for a long time, if we all exercise common sense, I think we'll all be absolutely fine with it going forward.
Yep.
Now we know what we're dealing with.
I went to a pub Tuesday.
Oh yeah.
And I had to phone up to reserve a time. Well, I didn't have to, but I did. And then when I got there, one of the members of staff met me at the door. She took my name, my phone number. Then she said, would you mind just sanitising your hands? There's like a sanitary station there. So I sanitised my hands. And then she said, would you come through? There's your table. And I sat on the table there. They brought the menus. They served the drinks to the table. You pay for the drinks like at the table. You didn't have to move. The doors were open. There was like a bit of a breeze blowing there. It was lovely. I just felt really safe.
Well, we're a few weeks behind, and as things stand at the moment, we are hoping to open our clubs indoors from the 3rd of August. So at the moment, there's been an outdoor offering, and I'm going to show you a couple of things, if that's okay, fellas. I'm going to share my screen. So yesterday was a great day, or 2 days ago, it was a great day, and we got the drone out. So let's have a look. So this is, if I can share my screen, the beer garden at Clara. Now let's have a look here now, see if it'll let me do it. Photos. Is it going to let me do it? I've got to just change some preferences in my system. So just carry on talking, because this is I'm on my new computer. And
well, while you're looking at that, it's great to see. I mean, Kerry Davis, for example, has just said, "Hi everyone, we're watching you from Ocean View." So we've got people from everywhere watching us.
At the back of my window there, that is.
Yeah, they're loads of people here at Clarick still watching us on the CBTV channel. It's great.
Yeah.
Absolutely great.
Let's have a look. This should let me do it now. Let's have a look. Here we go. So this is a quick shot of the beer garden in Claret. Can you see that?
No, not yet.
No,
just wait a bit. There we go. Yeah,
there we go.
It's gone again.
Can you see it?
No, mine's gone again.
Let's try sharing it again. Hang on. Let's just do it again. Let's have a little look. Make sure it's the right one. Let's just close that window. Click on there. Hit share. There we go. Can you see that? There
yes.
we go.
Yeah.
So you can see we've got like a little pagoda. Well, that pagoda actually 6 meters square. It looks a lot. It looks small in the picture, but it's actually quite big. And people have been great. So you can see there's a lady in good. I mean, if you look see where my mouse is moving. We've got the system already set up, and we've been looking today at how we're going to do the social distancing when we can go sort of inside on the 3rd of August. Yeah. One thing which has been really good, I'm going to show you a video in a second, which I took the other day, which is great. But while we're talking about the club, I want to show you and just talk about the app that we've launched, because it's been fantastic. It's been one of the best things we've done, and we are in the process currently of rolling it out to the other parks in the group. So again, I'm just going to share my screen. You should see the app now. So we've spent the last sort of week or so just fine tuning the menu and just really working out the system and the procedure, because this offers 3 different types of service, which I'll go through now. So the first thing I'd encourage everybody to do is, when you land on this website, which we'll put the web address in the chat, Jem, if you can.
Yep.
But if you sign up, you'll get a 10% discount. Whereas if you order as a guest, you'll pay the full price. So the first thing to do is, if you are going to use this app, then sign up. It's really worth saving the 10%. Just for quickness now, what am I? Let me go in. Let's see if it's. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a problem. It's not letting me. Have I changed my password? Hang on. Let's see if it's let me in. If not, I'll have to do it as a guest. Try it one more time. It's always the way when you're demonstrating something, isn't it? Right, I'll do it as a guest, but you can sign up. So then it's going to ask you there's going to be 3 options: collection, delivery, or eat in. So at the moment, if you're joining us on the beer garden, then select the eat in option. Or if you sat in your caravan and you want us to deliver, then hit the delivery option.
You know, Thomas, on what night was it? Saturday night last week.
Yeah, you had a curry centre, didn't you? Chicken tikka masala.
Oh, it was fantastic. Ready just as we finished, it was brilliant.
Or you can come and collect, and we'll give you a delivery slot to come and collect. So let's just say now we're gonna eat in. By the way, if you're having collection or delivery, ask you for your postcode, and just put the postcode of the park in there. So when you eat in, select the Showboat Club. So this gives you now our full menu. Everything that we've got for sale in the club at Clarach is on this. With the food at the moment, we are operating a little bit of a reduced menu, but I'm pleased to say that the menu's getting larger every day. I mean, for example, we're bringing back Sunday dinners this coming Sunday. So, and we can deliver it straight to your caravan or chalet, or you can come and eat it on the patio in the beer garden, or you can order it and come and pick it up. So you can choose your food there. It's set out. It's quite intuitive. It's very easy to use. But where it's really good is if you just fancy coming for a pint, fellas, what you can do is you can just scroll down here and you can put your Fosters in there, and you can ask, do you want a lager top, dash of lime, dash of blackcurrant? You can add that. One of the things we've done, we've spent a lot of time over the last few days, is we've really increased the amount and quality of the spirits that we offer. So we've got your usual spirits like your Smirnoff vodka and your Bacardi and your Malibu, etc., and your standard gin like Gordon's. But what we have done is we've put in there like some of the nicer stuff like the Ciroc vodka. We've also got the Absolute vodka as well. If you look at the gin, that's part of our gin offering there. So you've got everything from Gordon's gin to handcrafted, real sort of top end gin like the Botanist gin, or we've got some Hendrix in there, Monkey 47, which is a really nice gin. So if you click on that, Again, you can have a single, double. You can choose your mixer with ice, with no ice. Then you go down here. We've got a selection of flavoured gins from Whitney Neal. We've even got a section here for Scotch whiskey. Notice the spelling of whiskey when it's Scotch. You missed the E out. I'm sure you both knew that in any case.
Yep.
So you've got everything from your standard, like to bells, to your nicer stuff here, to the monkey shoulder and the 12-year-old Chivas. And we've got your Irish whiskey, and you've got your bourbons, and then look, we've got some nice rums in there as well.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, we've got some liqueurs in there, and a few other
Just go
spirits.
back up there. Did I just see coffee rum?
Yeah, so this is called Dead Man's Fingers coffee rum.
Oh, coconut as well.
Ooh. Yeah, you've got coconut rum. We're going to hopefully be putting some. We're going to be putting some cocktails on there as well. So the good thing is, from your mobile device, from whatever device, as long as it's connected to the internet, you're able to have this delivered straight to your table or to your caravan or to your chalet or whatever, wherever you want. It's a really good system, and it works really well. You need to have a card to be able to use it, so it works using a credit or a debit card. And like I said, if you sign up as a guest, then the discount, the 10% discount, will be automatically applied. So if you look at that at the moment, the Foster's is $3.65, but you're going to be getting nearly 37 pence off that if you sign up as a guest. So it's well worth doing. So when we open indoors, we're going to be encouraging everybody to use this system, and we'll bring it to you.
Waiter service, love it.
And can you have like Foster's and chips?
If you want, yeah, of course you can. Yeah, so look, you've got Foster's there. Well, what we'll do, we'll go up to, we'll go to the sides. I think it's in sides. There we go, chips. So there you go, pint of Foster's, chips. Go to the checkout. Then the seat, because we're doing the eating, it'll ask you for a table number.
Yeah.
So all the tables will be numbered. Yeah. Nice. And
you can also put in, if you've got any allergies or anything, you can write that in as well, can't you? When you.
Yeah. So when we go to the next bit here, we'll just select table 1 for now. In this section here, you can put in any allergies, put in your contact details, and it takes you straight through to the payment section. One of the things it does as well, if you use the sign up option, what's good about that is, especially for the drinkers, most people drink the same drink all night, so you can set it up as a favorite. So you can go back in there and sort of repeat the round if you like, rather than having to scroll through everything again. So we've tried to do it in a way that replicates the experience you get at the bar. So when it comes to the little things like asking for ice or with no ice or with a splash of this or a splash of that it will ask you that as you order the drinks. So hopefully it will be just as you would expect to have it, but without the hassle of queuing at the bar. So
to get the same experience at the bar, have you made the app be so abrupt then?
Very good.
So
So yeah, so there's that. So then I thought let's have a look. Let's see if I can find this video. So I'll just show you one more thing. And Jem, if anybody's got any questions, I'm as usual, I'm happy to.
No problem.
So answer the questions that come in. So
owners discounts coming. They said, well, they have an owners discount still on drinks.
Yeah, if you order, your owner's discounts at normal, but you probably at the moment it's probably slightly better discount ordering through the app because we're incentivizing. We would prefer at the moment for people to order through the app. It's faster, it's easier, and of course, given the current climate, it's safer as well.
Okay, got a couple of questions.
Hang on, let me show this video first.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. So this is the beach in Clare a couple of days ago.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah. So you can see everybody socially distanced. I'll just fast forward it a little bit. There's the nice shot of the park there, looking fantastic.
When the sun shines, doesn't it look lovely?
Yeah.
Looks absolutely beautiful.
So you can see everybody's being. I mean, you look at the people, everybody you can see sort of within the little bubbles and maintaining the social distance, which is absolutely fantastic, and we're really
And that's
grateful.
great because it was really busy at the weekend as well, isn't it? So to think that they were doing that when it was so busy is brilliant.
Like you can see, we've got extra benches and that out going there and the seafront, and yeah, it's great. It's great to see. It really is. So yeah, happy to take any questions, fellas.
Right. So first comment. This is from Carl Dimelo. Evening all. Hope you're all okay. Sorry I missed your Tom at Park Farm the other week. I just wanted to say thank you for your offer. Means a lot. I'm stuck in work and the wife and kids at the van.
No, it's no. Thank you for the kind words, and it's great to see everybody back, especially the familiar faces, the people who are used to seeing here week in, week out. So yeah, welcome back, and looking forward to seeing you again soon.
Mark Bailey says about the app, I ordered on it this week and it worked great. We collected our order and it was easy and anxiety-free.
Oh, that's what we want to hear. Fantastic. Thank you, Mark.
Marissa Davis asks, has there been any update when outdoor pools can open?
No, none at all. Different kettle of fish in England, but in Wales, I think we've touched on this before. I'll give you an example. So the 3rd of August, we know that if things continue the way they are, we can open the clubs indoor. It's now the 23rd of July, and the Welsh government haven't, to the best of my knowledge, produced any sort of framework or guidance for us to be preparing for that. Everything just seems to be last minute, so we're just waiting with bated breath when the First Minister or one of his ministers go on the TV and provide the update. We honestly don't know what to expect. So what I can tell you is from Monday just gone, we've been allowed to reopen kids' play parks, which is good. One of the questions we've been asked is, why isn't the arcade open in Clarach, but the arcade's open at the pier? And the simple answer to that is because anything that's classed as a shared facility on a holiday park is not allowed to open just yet. In fact, I think we can open it from Saturday, shared facility. So we will be looking at opening more things from Saturday, but there have been some other industries that are slightly ahead of us by virtue of the fact they're not a holiday park. And there are facilities that can open that are not on a holiday park, but if they are on a holiday park, they can't open. If that makes sense.
It seems strange using cash money for the amusements. I
Yeah,
use cash money.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, Carol Gardner asks, will there be an owner's discount still on the drinks using the app?
I think I've just answered that. It's 10% across the board.
Yeah, thank you.
Louise Mulcair, I can't pronounce that, sorry. Is the swimming pool and kids open at Grandray?
Swimming pool, no. I don't. If she's referring to the kids' park, then yes, that open for Monday.
Denise Howe asks, how do you download the app? I will type the address in just a moment. Can you actually download the app at all?
No, what you can do, even though we call it an app, it's not. It's basically a responsive website. So basically, if you don't know what a responsive website is, it's a website that adjusts its frames to fit the type of device that you're on. So whether you want to, like I'm on a 27-inch screen at the moment, so it fits there perfect. But equally, if I look at it on my phone, it all resizes and rescales to fit on a phone. So what you can do,
Thomas, sorry, because we, like I said, we ordered the other day, so we don't know how this has happened. Yeah. But if you look at our phone here, we actually have.
I was about to say that. Yeah. What? Yeah, there you go. So what will happen? Ian, have you got your phone on you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Right. So what phone have you got? Samsung. Is it Android? Samsung. I'm not sure about. I'll have a go with a Samsung. I know how to do it on an iPhone because that's what I've got. But if you go to, I'll tell you what, everyone can try this at home. So if we all type in the address, so get your phones out, get your mobile device out. Yeah, I know. Yes, Ian, very juvenile, very childish. Yes.
No, I'm not saying anything. No.
Yeah. Get your phones out for the lads. Yes. So Jem's going to put in the address in the chat.
I just want to check I've got it right, Thomas. claretbayshowboat.mobo2go.co.uk.
Correct, and that's a numeric 2.
Yep. There we go. It's in there. It should be coming up on. It's on YouTube and it'll be coming on Facebook any second.
Yeah. So what you can do. So I'm just going to talk through the iPhone, and Ian, you probably have to work out how to do this on Android. So once you've got that up there, there you go. So on the iPhone, what you'll get. Can you see at the bottom of my screen? I've got like a little grey box pop up.
You can see the box. Can't see what it says, but we can see the box.
I'm just trying to put it in focus. Oh, it's gone now. The little box says press this button and you can add it to your home screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, if it disappears, that box with the iPhone, you've got the share button at the bottom. It's like a little rectangle with an upward arrow.
I can't. For some reason, from the chat on Facebook, I thought if I just hold my finger on it, I'm going to be able to copy and paste it, but it won't let me copy and paste.
Just turn the brightness of my screen down if that does it.
Alec Bay Showboat.
There you go. So can you see where my finger is there?
Yeah.
If you press that, and then what you can do then is there's an option there to add it to the home screen. Now, when you first go on the site, it should automatically give you the option like it did with me. It flashes up for about 10 seconds, but if it disappears, you can just add that web address to the home screen, and then it, like Jem's got, if you show us your phone again, Jem.
Andy, phone again.
Right. So I've put that address in, and then it says there's online ordering. So if I click online ordering.
Yeah, but have you saved it? Have you saved that address now to your? Yeah, we can see that on Jem's phone. Thank you, Jem. Yeah, so lift your phone up so I can see. Have you got like I've not used Android for ages. Have you got an option on the Android to store that web address to your home screen?
Copy link, your collections, recent, find a page. Must be a thing to add to favourites, surely, isn't there?
Yeah, add it to your favourites. I say with the iPhone, you can just add it straight to the home screen.
Yeah.
But what I recommend everybody does at home is just sign up for now. Just get yourself an account created and just sign up. I mean, one of the things you could do with it is, let's say you're driving down here from the Midlands and you're about 20 minutes away. You can, if it's safe to do so and you're not driving the car, of course, you're a passenger, you could place your order and have it there waiting for you for when you arrive.
Brilliant.
Well, they'll be there at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Kez Smith asks, how long can you book a table for?
Yeah, I know some venues are putting a time limit on. We've got no plans of doing that because I understand why some venues are doing it, but the other side of that argument is if you've been spending money in a venue for like 2 hours and then somebody comes up to you and says your time's up, you're going, well, that's not really, So we're at the moment we haven't got any plans to put time limits on the tables.
A couple of people have asked, is there any update on the free internet on site?
Yes, there is. Our IT engineers are coming out next week. We've had quite a few problems across the whole of our group with the Wi-Fi. Our parks in Cornwall, we've actually changed into a different supplier. So High Gollar's all been sorted, which I know that's no comfort to the people in Wales. But if you can please bear with us, it is at the top of our list and we are prioritising it, and it should be up and running very soon.
The problem with Holiday Park, because you've got so many people on park and they're all trying to go through like that one fight, it's hard, isn't it? If it ain't like they're just checking emails, everybody's like streaming and doing this and Facebook.
Yeah, you see, the issue is that it's managing people's expectations where Wi-Fi is concerned, and it's been an age-old problem with holiday parks ever since the concept of Wi-Fi was first mooted. And the reason that is if you take, I'll give you two examples, Claret and Park Farm. So Claret is around about 45 acres in area. Park Farm is double that. And you've got to add into the mix then in Park Farm the amount of trees that are going everywhere. And then the one thing that all holiday parks have in common is caravans. And it's very difficult because the material that caravans are made out of, it's metal. Wi-Fi signals don't like traveling through metal. So it's not me making excuses. It's me being honest and saying there's always been an issue trying to bounce a Wi-Fi signal across a huge area of land, such as a holiday park, and making sure that is giving you what you require to do what you need to do. I mean, go back about 5, 6, 7 years ago, like you said, Ian, most people just want the Wi-Fi to check their emails and just do a bit of basic surfing. But now, you know, I look in my household, I've got 3 daughters, all aged between 6, 9 and 13. They're always using the Wi-Fi, and on YouTube, they're streaming, on Netflix. My wife's on it as well. I'm on it. The expectations has changed. It's almost become, Wi-Fi has become like a utility, like your gas and your electric and your water. It's like the 4th utility, which is why we are looking at trying to improve our Wi-Fi networks. But what I would say to people is, Clarick in particular, there's pretty good mobile phone coverage with EE, and you can get some fantastic deals on mobile broadband. So if you're one of those persons that rely heavily on your Wi-Fi, then it may be best just trying to get some sort of a mobile solution for the time being until we can get things up to speed with ours.
3's really good here.
There you go.
Internet, 3's really good.
I mean, I've got great internet at home, but there's that many things connected that if everybody's on it, sometimes I struggle. I can't even get porn up to load. It won't load. Nothing.
Lynn and Jane just wanted to say they were up this weekend. Everybody was sticking
outside the kiosk.
It was brilliant, she said. Rebecca Jane Field says, Thomas, did I hear right that clubs and indoors can open in Wales?
You did on the 3rd of August.
3rd of August.
3rd of August.
Julie Pollard says, all great at Cross Park. Lovely to be back. Great staff doing a great job. Thanks for all the updates, Thomas.
You're welcome. Helen
Smith, if the clubhouse opens, will there be entertainment, bingo, etc.?
At this moment in time, matter of fact, that's why I've been sort of looking down at my phone. I've had a couple of the artists texting me saying, is the gig going ahead in August? The honest answer is, at this moment in time, no, because at the moment we're not allowed to put entertainment on. I can sort of see why, because it's going to encourage people to dance and to sort of break the social distancing rules. So at the moment, there are no plans to put anything on indoors. But if we can not get away, but if we're able to put something on outdoors, then we will do, of course. No problem at all. Who's you winking at then?
My other half. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
She gave me a lovely smile, so I gave him one back. Nancy Edwards says, all great at Park Farm, so happy to be back.
Okay. Oh, can I just say, by the way, last night I was on edge last night because there was some big football matches last. I'm changing the subject completely here now. So I just want to say, so I know at Park Farm, there's a lot of Stoke City supporters, and I just want to say thank you very much as a Swansea supporter for beating Nottingham Forest 4-1. Because at the start of play yesterday, there was absolutely no chance that Swansea City were going to get into the playoffs. We had to rely on Cardiff City losing, which they didn't. They beat Hull and relegated them. So then we had to hope for a miracle that Swansea could somehow beat Reading by a huge amount, and hope the same thing would happen with Stoke beating Nottingham Forest. And guess what? It did. And we're in the playoffs. So thank you very much to all the Stoke City fans.
We had the same with Baggies. They had to win last night, and then, of course, they drew. But Brentford
slipped up, didn't they, against Barnsley? Yeah. Now we've got Brentford in the playoff in the semi-final on Sunday. There you go. Anyway, yes, thank you.
Paula Jones says, we're coming on the 3rd of August to Clarick. Do we have to book a table to go into the Showboat Club?
No, the only thing we're going to be strict with is it's going to, for obvious reasons, going to be for guests at Clarick only. So as much as we'd like to welcome our friends from across the road, at the moment we can't do that because we've got to reduce the capacity in there, and we've got to prioritise it for our own guests. But you'll be asked to show your passes.
We're probably as well going to have to address the kids running around, won't we? I mean, if you're social distancing, I know like some people just go in there and the kids run all about the place.
Do you know what? It's been an age-old problem. I got to say, I've only had to have a word with one group of kids in the last 10 days, and they were climbing on a wall and trying to jump over into a gas compound. Just kids being kids, you know. So I've got to say, from what I've seen so far, The kids have been very well behaved, but like you correctly said, Ian, when kids are indoors, unfortunately, and this is a complete generalisation, but some parents, guardians, grandparents, they seem to think that we're a child-minding service for them to get absolutely hammered and they can let the kids out of sight, out of mind. That can't happen. And that's something we are going to have to be strict on. So if you feel that you can't, and it's going to sound, I'm a parent myself, and I know what kids are like. I've got to say, I've got 3 daughters. But if you feel that you're going to be unable to control the children inside the venue, then it's probably best you don't come in. And that's me being completely open, honest, and straightforward, because we can't be in a situation where children are just left to run riot while mom and dad or grandma and granddad or auntie and uncle or the adults in the family are just sitting there, just drinking and without a care in the world. That can't happen. Equally, you may be a family without children. You may be a group of adults. And again, you've all got to abide by the same rules. We've all got to be a little bit more sensible about this than what we normally would under normal circumstances, because as we said before, these are not normal times. These are very different times, and we've got to change our behaviour somewhat to accommodate the rules and the change.
Arthur Doyle says, I'm based at Park Farm and went up to the North Wales coast, Llandudno. I can't say it, Llandudno.
Llandudno.
But literally everything was shut, absolutely nothing for the kids. I know it's maybe outside your remit, but do you know when the First Minister is going to allow arcades, land train, restaurants, etc. to open? Not one toilet was open in the whole of town.
Well, I can tell you. I mean, I actually read an article in the Daily Post, a very similar article about somebody who'd visited Llandudno, and they wasn't very complimentary about it at all. They said it was like something from like after the apocalypse had happened and nothing was open, and it was very quiet. I know that some arcades are open. I know that outdoor tourist attractions in Wales can open. What you've got to bear in mind and what you've got to balance that against is that even though some businesses have had the go ahead to reopen, they haven't got the capacity to reopen under the stringent guidelines that they have to stick to. So unfortunately, and I'm trying. I always try my best not to get too political with this, but going back to what I was saying before about the way in which the information from the Welsh government's been drip fed to people. That uncertainty, unfortunately, has caused some businesses to close down. You know, the lack of guidance has meant that some businesses have been unable to open. Also, as well, we're very fortunate at Vale and at Claret. We've got a fantastic group of staff who are willing to sort of be there on, you know, at the sort of at the coalface with it and dealing with customers. But a lot of businesses, they may have people working for them who are shielding, who are vulnerable. Who don't want to go back to work. So there's a whole multitude of reasons as to why some of these places are not open yet. I know that there are quite a few tourist attractions which I've seen sort of in the press and that, which have just gone through the hoop, you know. One of the big misconceptions at the start of this is that it's okay for you businesses because the government's bailed you out. Well, not really, no, they haven't. They've helped, and we're very grateful for the help that they've given, but it wasn't enough for some businesses, unfortunately.
Susan Gidley asks, for those that aren't on the park when the club's open, can we come in the daytime for a pint?
At the moment, no. And I don't want to sort of lead people up the garden path and sort of give the impression you can. Because of the strict, we even though the guidelines haven't been published yet, we know from previous sort of frameworks and guidelines that the Welsh government have produced, it's going to be pretty stringent. It's going to be pretty tight. So at the moment, we are saying that the club is exclusively for the use of guests from the park only.
A lot of people saying well said about your comments about the children.
Oh, thank you.
Fair play. I had a lot of those. Gordon Plant, fair play. Oh, sorry. Lorraine Cross, coming on the 15th of August, do we have to buy a pass to go into the showboat, or is it just for owners? Sorry to ask the question when I'm sure everyone else knows.
Lorraine, if you're staying on the park, you won't have to buy a pass. So the only way you can get in the club is if you're staying on the park. But closer to the time when we get the guidelines from the Welsh government for, say, guests that are subletting, we'll let you know exactly what our plans are with that. But certainly, if you book a caravan through us or you're an owner, then there'll be no charge.
Bonita Whitehouse asks, "Hello, I'm a new owner. How do I get our passes for when the club opens?"
That's one for your husband, isn't it?
It's actually me.
Oh, was it? I got it.
Yeah, I did the passes. So basically, you need to send for whichever. Obviously, you're talking about Clarick, I would imagine. So you just need to send a photograph of yourself and your partner in 2 separate emails. One for you, one for your partner, with your name, your pitch number.
What about if you got like a bit on the side? Can you send a picture for that?
It's still a partner.
On the side.
Yeah.
It's been that long. I didn't know they'd moved it.
And send those pictures to info@claretbay.com, and then your passes will get made from those pictures. But if you have any more questions, just send us an email to info and we'll get that sorted for you. Anne Edwards, will private renters be allowed in the club when it opens? So sublets.
Yes, but if it comes, and this is just me thinking out loud, and we've got to prioritise our owners and our holiday makers first. So if it comes to it, then unfortunately the private renters will be sort of third in line, if you like. But we haven't really decided exactly how we're going to manage that yet. Until we know the guidelines and the framework and how many people we can have in the club, we just don't know.
There's so much for you to sort out, isn't there? Because they'll give you the go-ahead for something, but there's the go-ahead, but you've got to do all this. It must be a nightmare.
The problem is when you listen to these politicians talk, they'll say that we've discussed this with industry experts, but they don't always have a full discussion. You can't plan for absolutely everything, but a lot of these people making the decisions, they've never done a day's graft in their life. Do you know what I mean? So they don't really understand.
Thomas.
No, I'm being. Look, this is me. I've had the truth serum tonight. It's
oh God.
It's no. It's quite easy. I'll give you an example. It's easy for me to sit in this office and to put systems and procedures in place for our staff and say, this is how we want you to do it. Can you do it this way? Can you do it that way? Don't do it this way. Don't do it that way. But unless you're there doing it yourself, and unless you're on the front line, things happen. Anomalies crop up. There's always grey areas. There's always areas of ambiguity. So what I'm trying to say is it's easy for politicians and civil servants who are detached from the day-to-day running of our type of business to tell us under what guidelines we should open. And then they'll always revert back to the medical and scientific advice. But they don't always agree with each other in any case. It's just very difficult because sometimes they're not thinking fully about the practicalities and the implications of what guidelines are asking us to work to. That's what I'm trying to say, if that makes sense.
Just about. Where's it gone? Pauline Stubbs asks, how much is it for a week pass?
What, as opposed to a strong pass?
Yeah. Weekly pass.
At the moment, what they say, we're not releasing that information until we know what the guidelines are. Like I said, we're prioritising the club for our owners and for our holiday guests, and we're not really looking much beyond that at the moment.
That's it for now. I just want to go back to the passes. There's still quite a few of the owners that haven't sent their passes in, their photos in for their passes. If you have sent them in, they should be down at reception, but you can only get them if you replace them with your old pass. So just come in. If for some reason they're not there, that means your photo's not been good enough, or there's been a problem with it. But we'll get that sorted for you. I won't put the question that Stephen Grant's just asked.
Why?
He said, is there any chance of getting Carling on tap as Foster's is? And then there's a word that I'm not allowed to say on air. That's a personal taste, isn't it? Personal taste. How's Gladys? Gwen Hughes asks, how's Gladys?
Oh, she had her hair done.
She has. Look, lovely saw it today. She's been a bit sad today, hasn't she, though? Because unfortunately she's lost a doggy yesterday.
Yeah.
Very sad.
That's how the dog put down. Yeah.
Very sad.
No,
that seems to be it, Thomas.
Oh, okay. Can I go?
Well, before you go, Ian will explain them, but he sent me some photos today that somebody sent him. So I'm going to show you these photos that these were taken at Clarick.
It was Carol, and this was, when did I come home? Monday tea time, like sort of Monday tea time, Monday night I came home. And then I think this was later on Monday night. I thought, oh, I wish I'd stayed now. And it was Carol. Is it Carol Gardiner? Yeah, you got it.
Is that how you pronounce it? I would have said Gardiner.
Gardiner.
Is it like Mrs. Bouquet?
No. Let me just find the name again, because I can't find the name now. Anyway, Carol sent him to me. She said, I was just sitting there, happened to look up, and couldn't believe what I saw. Look.
Look at that.
This is a Clarick at Monday night. Is
that a comet?
Yeah, it was a comet going over.
It was Carol. She's just put, yes, it was me.
Yeah, it was, yeah. And
managed to get a close of it.
She sent that to, I thought, I can't believe that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, isn't it? But I think because it was such a clear sky, and because, like, obviously would it be before sunset, or the sun was just going down, or what like that? It looks fabulous. I thought, blooming hell, I wish I'd stop now.
No, that is, yeah.
Impressive, eh?
Fantastic. I got recognised, by the way, when I was there Monday walking along.
Did you?
And somebody said, "Oh, I've been watching you on CBTV." Well, there's a few, and there's a few people said to me, "Do you realise how much you bite your nails? You want to stop biting?"
You've been doing it today.
We get that a lot in the chat.
For those of you who are new to the show, when we first started doing this in March, he used to pick his nose, and we told him about it. So now he's stopped doing that, and he's just biting his nails.
He picked, and his nails were this long.
Have you got a disgusting habit, Jem?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I have, actually. Have I got a disgusting habit?
Or a habit, not so much a disgusting habit, but have you got a habit?
Or a habit? Snoring, apparently.
You know what? I've had this debate with Joanna for years that I don't snore, and she recorded me the other day, and I'm pretty bad.
I can imagine you. I've got to say, I think everybody snores. I think anybody that says that they don't snore is lying. I think everybody snores. But I would imagine you to be a really bad snorer. Yeah, you've got that look upon you.
I've got that snorer's look, have I?
You've got a snorer's look.
Yeah.
No, but we'd had someone sent in a load of videos for us to play tonight as well. But unfortunately, they were so big, I've got to reduce the files, and I didn't get a chance to do it today. So
what type of videos were they?
Their kids doing some party dances for us, and some Fortnite dances, and some of the party dances we've not actually done, like the finger song and the Mexican wave they've done for us as well. So
Mexican wave.
It's the Mexican wave. It's another party dance song. A Rick Gaynor one.
I had a little sad thing happen the other day, which was quite sad. A couple came up to the club to order some food, and they've not been here for a few years. And the first thing they said, "Oh, we can't wait to see Barry Wayne." Oh. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Every year now.
Yeah. Yeah. But so when you just mentioned some of those party dancing, they were Barry's dances, weren't they?
Yeah.
Finger song, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. I'm gonna go.
Well, thank you for coming and playing again.
It could be me next year. You know, people could be coming saying, "Oh, we can't wait to see you next year." You know.
Yeah, it won't be because you're dead. It's because you're probably sacked. So.
Well, right. Well, are you sure you want to go, Thomas? Because we're about to do a kids quiz. You might get some answers right.
Very funny. I'm going to go. So thank you very much. And catch you soon.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
See you, Tom.
Yeah, so we normally do our kids quiz on a Friday, but because I knew Thomas was coming on to have a chat, and also we've got those videos that I want to play tomorrow. We'll do those tomorrow, and we'll do our kids quiz tonight, and then we'll have the mega quiz. I still haven't done the soundbite. I need to sound just press the button. I do like it. Oh, hang on. Anne-Marie's just said, I saw Steve Carter's burger van today in Llanelli Town Centre when I went to the cash point for my mother. Has Steve got a burger bar?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He's got everything. Eh? He's got his fingers in lots of burgers.
Look, that's not where he keeps his drumsticks. I'm all right.
Yeah, he's into everything.
Oh, excellent. Oh, they saw him today. Right. So, kids quiz.
I thought you said that really well, by the way.
What's that?
Where he lives.
Llanelli. You see. Oh, Anne-Marie's just put a sick face on. Sick face emoji. I think she's talking about the fingers in the burgers, not about Steve's burgers.
I noticed you didn't mention the comment from Colin while Tom was on.
I don't know if I saw one.
Colin, but I've used the app twice. It took me 20 minutes to get it.
No, I didn't.
So we did read it, Colin, but we didn't want to say it.
I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, so kids quiz. We'll do the kids quiz, then we'll do a party dance, and then we'll do the mega quiz. Love it. So we've got 20 questions. Let's see how Ian's going to do tonight on this one. Okay, so question number 1. What is the name given to an animal that only eats plants?
Oh.
Mark Reese has just asked Ian, does Steve do chicken drumsticks? Ba-dum. Good one, Mark. Good, Mark.
Very good, Mark.
And that is correct.
Yes, I am, yeah.
Question number 2. In which year did the Second World War end? Incorrect.
You're going to say it's that, aren't you?
Yes. Because that's the correct answer. Question number 3. Now I'm going to give a bonus point for this one. So, question number 3 is, what is Doctor Who's time machine called? And the bonus point, if you can tell me what it stands for, because it's an acronym, which means the letters spell out something together. So, yes, that's right. Let's see if Ian can get the bonus point.
I've spelled that wrong.
But that's correct. Well done.
I've just spelled the thing wrong.
That's okay. I get what you meant. Question number 4. What is the name of the organ that pumps blood around the body?
I was just going to say, I'll be good with organs.
You're terrible.
Never thought it was like an organ. I thought, he's going to ask me like, the fact.
Not that type of organ.
Yeah.
Claire Proudman's just put, Ian knows the kids' quizzes. It's the mega quiz. He gets stuck with. Yes, you're correct. Question number 5. What 2 colours make up the flag of Spain? Ooh. That's a good one. Of course, it's just for fun, so have a bit of fun with this. Correct. Well done. Question number 6. How many hours are there in 2 days?
Oh, so we got...
If you get this one wrong,
No.
That's correct. Question number 7. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo? As in B-A-L-O-O, not the colour Baloo. Baloo. Correct. Question number 8. What is the name of the tree that produces conkers? Correct. Because you nearly put that for the other one last week, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Question number 9. What kind of food is a pawpaw? And that's spelt P-A-W-P-A-W, one word. What kind of food is a pawpaw?
Now, I know you can't pick a prickly pear by paw, but when you pick a pear, try to use the paw. But you don't need to use the paw when you pick a pear of the big paw.
Pawpaw, yeah. I've been asked to repeat question number 6. Number 6 was how many hours are there in 2 days? Okay, so you're correct with that one. Question number 10. What's a baby goat called?
Oh, so what's it? Isn't it? Oh, stupid. It's a.
Now, it's good that you know that because one of the rounds in the mega quiz is all about animals. What do you call a baby this? What do you call a mommy this? What do you call
No, Jem.
Oh,
no.
it's a good one. Question number 11. What instrument does a doctor use to learn if a person has a fever? Is that an owl outside yours?
No, it's a wood pigeon that's on top of the chimney,
Yeah.
and the noise is coming down the chimney.
Oh, ours. Because we've had 2 babies on our roof. So we've had
Seagulls.
Jill and Steve. They're the mom and dad. They've had 2 little babies.
Oh.
And I think they must have seen some of my old videos because I think they've learned to tap dance. I'm not joking. At round about 2 o'clock in the morning, it feels like the cast of 42nd Street are on our roof. They're very good at it. And they stick together. Question number 12. What does a botanist study? Correct. Question number 13. What's the person who carries a golfer's bag of clubs called? Correct. Question number 14. In the movie The Lion King, what kind of animal is Timon? I knew you were going to pull a face at that.
I don't know. I don't know Lion King. We don't have Lion Kings in Sedgley. What kind of animal is it?
Incorrect. Question number 15. What's the third planet from the sun?
Oh, I'm not good for these.
Correct. Question number 16. Which of Disney's 7 dwarfs was beardless? What's the matter with you? Why are you laughing?
Well, I don't. I'm trying to think who didn't have a beard. He had big ears and he had a big smile. I can't think what his tail.
See what he puts. Incorrect. That isn't any of the 7 dwarfs. That's not for any of them. Question number 17. In which country did Joan of Arc lead an army?
Oh. I don't think that's right.
Correct.
Is it correct? Yeah.
Okay. Question 18. What does a carnivore eat? Correct. Question 19. Which ocean is frozen for most of the year? Oh, that's good. Claire Proudman's just put on. She's just saw a security man driving around and he's watching us all to see if we're social distancing. That's good, isn't it? That's what needs to be done.
And he's waiting to see you pinching gas bottles.
That's the correct answer. And our final question, question number 20. What is the center of a hurricane called? Correct. You did well tonight out of 21.
Did quite well. And that was a short mega quiz, though, wasn't it? That?
That's not the mega quiz. This is the kids quiz. You thought you were up there, but no. Okay, so let's do some answers. So we'll get Ian to answer them for us. Question number 1. What's the name given to an animal that only eats plants? What is it, Ian?
Herbivore.
Herbivore.
I went to put. I thought, what's an omnivore? You know, when you come and you think, what's an omnivore? What's that? What's an omnivore?
Omnivore eats both.
I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah. Question number 2. You got this one wrong.
Well,
in which year did the Second World War end?
I thought that it officially ended in 1945, but I'd got it to my brother. It ended in 1944.
Now, if I remember right, it was May the 8th, 1945, but I might be wrong on that. It might have started on May the 8th,
You're
1939.
wrong. It was September.
Was it? It must have started then in 39.
Oh, sorry, I did look it. I did look it. I did because I thought, why was it a film 1944? Is it a film 1944?
I don't think so.
I'm sure I've seen the film. I don't know why I got 1944 in my head. Yeah, it was the 2nd of September 1945. It ended.
Where did it start? Was it? I'm sure. May.
First of September 1939. So
why have I got May the 8th in my head for that for some reason?
I don't know.
Weird. Never mind. Question number 3. What is Doctor Who's time machine called?
The TARDIS.
Correct. And what does TARDIS stand for a bonus point?
Time and relative dimension in space.
Correct. No, I was going to try and do an impression of the TARDIS then, and I thought, no, I can't. I can do that.
I was trying to think the other day about sonar. And I thought, I wonder what sonar stands for. I never looked it up. I never did in the end. It's got to be sound. Did it sound something? Sound on something?
I don't know. We'll find that one out. We'll have a look. Question number 4. What is the name of the organ that pumps blood around the body?
The heart.
The heart.
Mine's
question.
I've got a really big heart.
Have you?
Lots of blood, yeah.
Yeah. Shame it's cold. Question number 5. What 2 colours make up the flag of Spain?
Red and yellow.
And pink and green. Yes. Red and yellow.
Yeah.
Question number 6. How many hours are there in 2 days?
48.
48. Correct.
The French say 48.
And the Germans 48.
They always say back to front, the Germans, don't they?
They say 8 and 40.
Yeah.
Question. It's funny actually. Me and Andy were talking about that the other night because 99 Red Balloons came on, and he was saying about that, and it actually translates that it's when she sings, because it was originally a German song. When she actually sang, it was nothing to do about red balloons. It's actually the word for balloon in German is Luftballon, which actually translate in English as air balloon. So she couldn't really sing 99 air balloons because balloons are air balloons. So they put red in to make it fit.
99. So what was the song in German originally then?
99 Luftballon.
Oh, so it was 99.
Still 99, but when you translate it exactly, so it's actually 9 and 90 air balloons, which sounds strange. There we go, a little bit of German lesson. Question number 8. Question number 7. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is Baloo?
A bear.
He's a bear. Number 8. What's the name of the tree that produces conkers?
The horse chestnut.
The horse chestnut. Question number 9. What kind of food is a pawpaw?
I'm unsure about it. I put fruit. Was that right, fruit?
Yeah, it's the fruit of the cactus plant. Yes, correct. That's why they're prickly. Question number 10. What's a baby goat called?
A kid.
A kid. And 11. What instrument does the doctor use to learn if a person has a fever?
A thermometer.
A thermometer, correct.
My doctor used to be a vet.
Okay.
Yeah. Takes your temperature to treat.
Oh. Question. Oh, Kerry Doyle's gone very, very into that question actually about the Jungle Book. He's actually a slough bear.
What's one of them? From Slough, eh? Is that London?
I think you pronounce it Slough. Oh, we were on the whole Brough and thing again. Yeah. Slough, a slough bear. Slough. Question number 12. What does a botanist study?
Plants.
Correct. Question 13. What's the person who carries a golfer's bag of clubs called?
A caddy.
Caddy. That was my dad's nickname. I don't know why. I've never known why, actually. Question 14. In the movie The Lion King, what kind of animal is Timon?
A gorilla or a monkey? Well, I put cheese. You said it was wrong.
I'm going to give you a visual clue, okay?
Oh, a lemur.
It was a meerkat.
Oh.
Wasn't a very good clue.
That was the other one I was thinking of. I thought,
You should have just gone simples. That would have been a lot easier. Question number 15. What's the third planet from the sun?
you know, I gave this away to me because I thought, oh, I'm not good at this. And then I thought, oh, third rock from the sun.
Yeah.
It's
TV
Earth,
program.
Earth, yeah.
Earth, of course. Now, you didn't get this one. And I can't believe you came up with a name that's not even one of the seven dwarfs. But which of the seven dwarfs was beardless?
Happy.
No. So you got Happy, you got Sneezy, you've got Grumpy, you've got some others.
Doc.
But the one, Doc, yes,
Doc,
Doc had a beard.
Yeah.
There's two more. Sleepy had a beard. But the seventh one that didn't have a beard, it's quite apt for you getting this wrong because it's Dopey.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I don't come on here to be insulted, you know.
You can do that over the phone. Question number 17. In which country did Joan of Arc lead an army?
France. Well, I put France, you know, because I mean, I know I think she was French, wasn't she? But I can't remember. I couldn't remember if she went to another country to fight.
No, it was them. Question 18. What does a carnivore eat?
Meat. It's a meat eater.
He's a meat eater. Question 19. Which ocean is frozen for most of the year?
The Antarctic.
Oh, the Arctic.
Oh, is it the Arctic?
Arctic, but you put Arctic. Oh, no, you didn't. You put
No,
Antarctic.
I put Antarctic.
No, it's the Arctic Ocean.
Is it the one at the top? The Arctic's at the top and the Antarctic's down the bottom, isn't it?
Possible.
I think so, yeah.
Is the Antarctic at the top and the Arctic at the bottom?
No, the other way around.
Arctic's at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. And finally, question 20. What's the centre of a hurricane called?
The eye.
Aye. There we go. So there's your 20 questions for the kids. But it seems like the mums and dads have written them all in. But play along. Why not? And we're just playing for fun. So let us know what points you've got. Now we've got a very visual quiz for the mega quiz. Lots of pictures on it tonight. It's good. And I've got to say, I can't.
I'm just going to put the kettle on.
Oh, don't blame you. 2 sugars. And I can't take the credit for tonight's mega quiz. Sorry, I forgot. Mega quiz. It's actually producer Andy. He did it tonight. So let's have a look what points we've got. Andrew Kitchen said 21 assisted. Do I get a prize? No. Basically, that's the answer to that one. Maisie and Olivia got 19. Charlie Ann and Olivia also got 19. Kerry Doyle got 18. Fiona and Thomas got 19. Now, Fiona and Thomas, they're the ones I was on about. They've sent in these brilliant videos, but they're just a little bit too big for me to play them at the minute. So I'm going to get them adapted tomorrow so we can play them tomorrow night. So that's why I've changed things around, just so we can see their videos. And if anybody else wants to send in any more videos for tomorrow night, please feel free. Florence said, me and Roy are getting better at it, 19. Yeah, but Florence, it's the kids quiz. It's the mega quiz you've got to be working. The mega quiz. And it is mega tonight. Ooh. Mega quiz tonight. Okay. So
I had a great quiz that give me an idea, and I thought, oh, that's an idea for a quiz, isn't it? I thought we could spell like Claddock Bay, say Claddock Bay Holiday Village, and then I'll ask you a question for each letter.
Well, that's good. When do you want to do that then? You can do that for us.
I'll have to work that out.
That'd be good, that would. I like that.
Yeah.
So we know each answer begins with a C or an L.
Yeah, so it'll be like what C is what C is the person that helps the kids across the road to school?
Lollipop man.
Crossing Warden.
It's a lollipop man.
All right, then that was just an example. It'll be better than that.
When we were at school, our music teacher used to write his own songs, and we had to learn. We used to sing them. And one of my favourites, and I've always remembered this one, was "When I grow up, I want to be a lollipop man, because they don't start work till they're 60." I always remember that. Brilliant.
I remember we had the lollipop. It was a woman. I think it was a lollipop lady when I was like young at school. And I remember, they used to keep like the signs that they used to have. They had like a normal sign, but then they had one that had a button on, and you press the button and it lights up, like for when we had like foggy mornings. Anyway, we used to take it in turn. When we knew where they kept it, we used to take it in turns to keep going and pressing the button.
See, now you could have run the battery down there and caused a big problem on a foggy morning. Terrible.
I've had a funny week with gadgets this week. Talking about batteries.
Yeah.
I've got like a skylight. Anyway, the batteries went there out, so I changed the batteries, and now the remote won't find the window to open the window. It's like like a thing in the roof. So I can't open that. And then what's it tonight? I went to put some stuff down the waste disposal, and that's made a funny noise, and it stopped working.
Oh dear.
And I went to shut the window the other day, and the handle come off, and I thought, I'm not having like a very good week, am I really? It's terrible, isn't it?
Oh, we had that the other night. We're in bed, went to put the telly on, got the telly on. I was like, no, change the channel. Batteries are gone. And it was like, do I just leave it to go off by itself and just fall asleep? Yeah.
Can't bother, yeah.
Can't be bothered to go and look at batteries at that in the morning. Right, shall we start the mega quiz?
Anita Walters thinks my surname's incorrect.
It could be.
Or Ian incorrect.
Actually, I should just change it to Ian correct. I like that. Thanks, Anita. You gave me a new thing to say. Right. So it's very, like I said, it's very visual, the quiz tonight. Okay. So round one is the one I was on about with the animals. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a grid. I think it's got 11 animals on it. Okay. And it'll tell you, so it'll say, so why don't I just get it up? It will be easy for me to show you, wouldn't it? Okay. So these are the first 11 questions. They're all together on one piece of paper. So I'll give you some time, obviously, to look at it. So as you can see there, we've got a male ass is called a jack. A young ass is called a foal. But what do you call a female ass? Careful how you answer this, please, people. Okay, and you can see we've done that for the bear. So we're looking for what's blocked out. That's the answer we're looking for. So the first one on an ass, we're looking for a female.
Is that where they call people a jackass? Is that, is that where it comes from?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
Well, we call it for different reasons, but we won't go into that on TV. Second one is a bear, but we're looking for the male. So what's a male bear called? The female is a sow. The young is a cub. Then we're looking for a cat. So we've got Tom is a male cat. What's the female cat called? We've got the baby there. So there we go. We've got the 11 there. So I forgot to number them. I'm sorry. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to choose from. So just write your answers in. Number 1 would be the ass. Number 2 would be the bear, etc. And let's see how we go with this one.
I don't. Where's me chat now? Because I've got to get my chat back. Right. I don't think I know that. So shall I put 1 and then you know which one I'm doing?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Laughing at?
I can't believe that you think a female ass is known as big. That's terrible. You're going to get into trouble for that. No, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
An ass.
Incorrect.
No, what's like an ass? Like a horse, like a donkey.
Type of donkey, yeah. I don't actually know what the difference between a donkey and an ass is, to be honest.
It must be what they're crossed with, hasn't it? They must be crossed with different animals, I should think.
Oh, Dean Walters has just come up with a very interesting fact. Did you know that the black part on a lollipop is a chalkboard, and then they have chalk in their pocket, so if you jump the crossing, they can write your registration down? No, I didn't know that.
I'm sure he mixed it up. Where's the black bit on a what's it then?
In the middle of the stop sign, isn't it? I think.
I'm going to have a look at them because I thought he just said stop.
What I do, I just run them over so they haven't got a chance to write it with the chalk. It's the easiest thing to do.
Right, I'm struggling with this now.
It is. He's done. Like I said, I don't take credit for this quiz. This is a producer Andy quiz. He's done this one. I'll be honest with you. I can't remember all the answers to it until we do the answers. I can't actually tell you if you're correct or not, Ian. I've just thought of that on this round.
Oh, cat. What's a cat? No tomcat.
We did this quiz on Sunday for our family quiz.
I don't know what a female cat is.
I got this one right. I got the female cat right. I've just got your answer for number 2.
What?
So I just read your answer for number 2. It's incorrect, but it's very clever.
Okay. I did time and I thought I hope people can't see this.
I'm going to give it another minute on this one. We can show it again if you want to, and we'll do the answers to that one afterward. That's what I'll do. I'll put this one up for another minute. Then we're going to move on to another round because they're individual pictures, and then we'll come back to this one after that round so people can have a little think.
I've sung all the verses. I've sung all the verses to that Julie Andrews song, but she only says "Doa dear." She doesn't know what the young one is, does she? Right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump to 5 because I think I know what 5 is.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now, but as well, you can tell by the size of the black box how big the word is because it's it's like there on Swan it goes a little bit smaller. Goose is a bit bigger. What's the matter now?
It just tickled me when you said you can tell by the size of the black box.
So 30 more seconds on this one. But like I said, we will come back to this one at the end and see if we can get some.
Oh,
people have another look.
Well, I am struggling. I'm struggling.
Okay, so we're going to go on to round 2. Okay, so round 2. Now this one.
All the male ones, all I could think of was Daddy.
Or Mister. Right, this one is a musicals round.
Oh, I'll be good at this.
And I can just say that I got 15 out of 15 on this one. So there's 15 to answer on this.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is just show you a silhouette of the logo for the musical. Okay, so you're just going to tell me what the musical is from the silhouette of its logo. Okay, so here comes number 1. Name that musical. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Here comes number 2. Correct. Here comes number 3. Ooh.
Oh, move my chat out the way. I can't.
That's a tough one.
Well, I can't move my chat out the way now because every time I go to move the chat, it says you're viewing the screen. I know that. My chat's right in the middle of the screen, and every time I go to move it, I just get the drop box come down to say you're viewing Jim's screen.
Is that moving?
No.
Oh, I was trying to move it for you, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I'll put it down there. Okay.
There you go. Number 3. What is that musical?
I don't know.
I took a lucky guess. I'll be honest with that one. I took a lucky guess on that one, and it was right.
Don't know.
Okay. Number 4. Correct.
I've spelled it wrong.
Number 5.
This is Is it?
Correct. Number 6.
Oh, that's great. That's...
Correct.
It's hurting you. It's hurting you to keep saying correct in it. Go on.
Yes, so let's have number 7.
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Incorrect.
What? Yeah, I put the kettle on. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Roy.
Number 8. Incorrect.
Did not.
No. Ah.
Oh, I'm gobsmacked now with that. I thought I got that one.
Number 9. Oh, I've got my incorrect button back. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Don't know. Don't know, Jim.
Yep. Okay. Number 10. Correct. Number 11. Correct. Number 12. Correct. Number 13. Correct. Number 14.
Oh, I spelled it wrong, sorry.
Correct. And finally, on this round, number 15.
Have I put this before?
Possibly. Correct. Okay, so we're going to do some answers to this one. Like I said, we're going to do the answers to round 1 at the end because I'll show you the chart again. So number 1, we showed you this one.
He's got his top on. Look, he's got his baggage top.
He's got his bag. All right, Ryan, how you doing, buddy?
Better than last night.
Why? What was last night?
Stress.
He was very strict last night, waiting to see what was happening with the football.
Oh, of course, yeah. So there we go. There was question number 1. And what was the answer, Ian?
Les Mis.
Les Miserables.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I was trying to think what I put. Yeah, Les Mis.
So Les Mis, is that one for? Oh, of course, Les Miserables. Number 2 was this one.
Mary Poppins.
It is. Feed the birds. Tuppence a bag. Mary Poppins.
I do like Mary Poppins.
Oh, it's great. I'm getting to like the second one as well. I wasn't keen on it first of all, but I'm getting to like it now. Question number 3 was this one.
I haven't got a clue.
I was going to give you a clue, actually,
What was I going to say?
about the dear departed man we were talking about a little bit earlier on. I was just going to say Barry Wayne. It was going to be my clue for that one.
Black Lace.
That well-known musical, Black Lace. No. The Music Man.
Oh, yes, of course, yeah.
That's The Music Man.
Music Man. Oh, sorry, okay.
Number 4. Was that one?
Jersey Boys.
The Jersey Boys.
I never noticed they're facing away. I never noticed that in the proper post. They're facing away then.
Yeah, they're fake because in the proper one, without it being silhouetted, you'd have the audience in front of them. So the background would be the audience with them facing them.
Yeah, that's great.
Number 5. Now, this was a good answer because when we did this on the family quiz on Sunday, I was the only one that got the right answer. Everybody else put My Fair Lady.
Lady, yeah, yeah. It's Hello Dolly, isn't it?
It is. It's Hello Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly.
Why they'd go for My Fair Lady?
Say again?
I can see why they'd do My Fair Lady.
Yeah. But no, it's Hello Dolly. Now, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6.
Right, this is Miss Saigon.
Miss Saigon. Now, this is, if people have looked at this logo before, there's actually 3 things in this logo. And if you've not noticed them before, you'll never not see them again now, I tell you. So the first thing, of course, is you've got a hieroglyphic, you know, the writing. It's a Vietnamese writing, so it looks like a piece of writing. The second one is a helicopter. So it looks like a helicopter. Then the third one that a lot of people miss is actually the lady's face.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
So clever. And when you see that, you're like, oh my, and then you can never unsee it. You'll always know that now. You'll always see that when you see that logo. It's so clever. Question where we were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7. Now, you got this one wrong. Now, this isn't that well-known a musical. It has been on the stage. They've also made a couple of films. 2 films they've done of this. But both have been a bit of a flop. No, it's actually called Newsies. And it's all about newspaper boys. That's what he's doing there. He's leaping with a newspaper in his hand. So that's Newsies.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Number... Oh, I keep losing count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 8. Now, you got this one wrong.
Well, I did, yeah, because I put we will rock you. I thought, well, that's not We Will Rock You, isn't it?
It's similar, but no, it's the big one everybody's talking about. It's on Disney Plus, filmed live in the theatre.
Hamilton.
It is. It's Hamilton. Okay. Yeah, but I can see why people put We Will Rock You. Next one was this one.
I didn't know this one.
Oh.
I was trying to think of Gene Kelly films.
Now, it is a film from the 60s, okay, but they're just, Steven Spielberg is actually in the process of releasing the new version of it. I like to be in America, okay, by me in America. It's West Side Story.
Really? That doesn't look anything like it.
Yeah, the West Side Story, that's the logo for West Side Story. Normally it has the writing to the side of it that looks like the scaffolding, and they're dancing next to it. Yep, Hayley Walters got it. Well done, Hayley.
One of my favourites as well, this is.
Next one was this one. If I were a rich man. What is it, Ian?
Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof. Next one was this one.
Oh, Sound of Music.
Come on, give us a song from The Sound of Music.
Climb every mountain, the hills are alive. Doe, a deer, a female. You know all the songs. You know all the songs.
Do you know what my favourite one is?
You can sing most anything. Now go on.
High on the hill is a lonely goat. I love that. I absolutely love that.
I still love it. I still love it now when it's on. The songs are great songs, aren't they?
It was clever when they did the live one. Did you see that they did the ITV live?
I think I did, you know, and I can't.
It was very clever. Some of the casting, it wasn't brilliant, but it was so clever how they managed to do it with all the camera work and everything going in from scene to scene. That was pretty impressive. But
it was the actor who played the lead in the original film.
In the original film, Christopher Plummer.
Plummer, yeah.
Yeah, and it was Alexander Armstrong, didn't it? No, was it him? Yes, I think it was. Always a great singer, Alexander Armstrong. Next one, I've lost my numbers 15, 14, 13. Number 12 was this one.
Yeah. Wicked.
Wicked. Yes, Wicked. Now, you didn't fall into the trap. If you put this, The Wizard of Oz, that's incorrect. It is Wicked. Number 13 was this one.
Oh, how could you not get that? Phantom?
Phantom of the Opera.
That's another great, what's it?
Oh, that's really... I've got quite a few friends doing the West End version. And they've all been laid off, unfortunately.
It's terrible, isn't it?
One guy had only been in it a month. And then it's closed. Dreadful. Number 14 was this one.
King and I. No, it was Beauty and the Beast.
What did you write as your answer?
Beauty and Thomas.
Beauty and the Beast.
I wouldn't
Correct.
have said it was here. I wouldn't have said it was here.
And number 15 was this one.
Billy Elliot.
It's Billy Elliot. Yes. Right. Are you ready for the next round? Oh, I've got to be careful. Got to be careful.
Oh no.
Ready for our next round. What we've done, well, what Andy's done, is taken a map of England. It's not the UK, it's just England. So Wales has been removed, and Scotland has been removed, and Northern Ireland has been removed. And we've put some numbers on some counties. All you've got to do is tell us the name of the county. Okay? So here's number. There's the map. Okay, so as you can see, Wales has gone from around here somewhere. Scotland's gone from up there. So I want to know what county is this one? Number 1. That's question number 1. What is that county? Now, I was dreadful at this, Ian, so I will warn you, when you write your answers in, I might not be able to say yes or no because I still can't remember. All I was going to say is that's possibly correct. Okay, so that's number 1. Where is number 1 in England? Number 2. Where's that one? Just in case, it's this one here. Where is number 2?
Oh, you know,
It's tougher than you think when you lose those other ones.
I'll be still letter out of there.
Possibly correct.
I don't know.
Number 3 is this one.
Oh, that's
Oh, he's stuck on this one.
might
Who
be-
can say possibly correct? Number 4. Top left there. My geography is shocking.
I'll spell that as well.
I think that's correct. From memory, I think that one's correct. Number 5.
Oh, actually, you know what? You know what else is difficult, don't you? When you can't see like the major cities.
Yep. Just split into our counties.
I don't know. I don't know where that is.
No, I actually got this one right. So I can answer this one. It's all it isn't it difficult when Wales is missing, makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, because I'm looking at that thinking, what county's on the sea? Britain on the sea, because that's where Wales is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let me say, if I had to say, it would be what's
Incorrect. Okay, number 6. I know this one as well.
what's the name? It's not, is it? Because that's
That's a very interesting face you pulled then, Beaker from the Muppets.
I don't know. I can't figure out where I am. You know, you can't.
It's clever, isn't it?
Like you say, without the other bits missing, and you think,
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay, it's going to number 7 then. Going down here.
Oh, Jim, you got me now.
Who can say?
Don't know.
Maybe, maybe not. Number 8. Actually, I think I know number 7 now.
I don't remember it. I can't think what it's called. Oh, what's the name? Can't think what the county's called.
No. Okay. Number 9. Down here at the bottom. I kicked myself with this one because I knew what it was, but I actually put one of the places in it and not the county, so I didn't get a point.
Yeah, but I can think of the place that's in it, but I can't think of. Again, another place, but I can't think where the thing is.
Okay, and your final one, number 10. This one down here. Incorrect, I think, unless I've got two mixed up. Right, let's do some answers for this one because the answers come up straight away. So number 1 is... oh, sorry, that's all of them there together. Look, just one last look. Let's do some answers. So number 1 was Norfolk.
Norfolk, yeah.
Okay, you had no chance with that one, did you?
I got that one.
No, I was trying to be clever then, but without being rude. Yes, Anne-Marie got it. Well done. Okay, number 2 is Lincolnshire. You got that one right. Well done. Number 3 was East Riding of Yorkshire.
Yeah.
So if you put East Yorkshire, I will accept that, obviously. But I can't. Can I accept Yorkshire? Oh no, I've been given the thumbs up from producer Andy. Yes, you can have that as Yorkshire. Courtney Greenwood's just put Shire. You can't have that, Courtney. I'm sorry, because that goes from. There could be any of them. Okay. Number 4 is Cumbria. Yes, you got that one right. You're doing well so far on this one, Ian.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the reason I knew I got number 5 right is because I knew that bit there had to be, if I think about where Wales is,
Shropshire.
that had to be Shropshire. So what's above Shropshire and below Shropshire?
I didn't know.
So it is Cheshire.
Ah, okay.
Cheshire's just above Shropshire, and below Shropshire is Hertfordshire.
Herefordshire.
Sorry, Herefordshire. Read that completely wrong. There we go. Yes, they're all catching up. Well done. Kerry Dawes doing well on this. Lynn and Jane are doing well as well.
This is great. This is great. Great idea, that is.
Clever, isn't it? Yeah. Courtney got it as well with Hertfordshire. Hereford. I can't say it. Herefordshire. Okay, number 7. I can't believe you didn't. It's where we used to work.
Somerset, yeah.
Somerset, innit?
Yeah.
Somerset. And number 8 was this one. Dorset.
Yeah, that's it. Weymouth.
Yep.
I think
Number 9.
Weymouth was. We used to go to Weymouth when we were kids, and I thought, where's Weymouth? Where's Weymouth?
Number 9. You got them the wrong way round. I think you got the wrong way round. Oh, no, you didn't. No, West Sussex.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
So you did get the last one right.
Again, I was trying to think where Brighton was. I thought, where's Brighton? What county Brighton is Brighton in?
No, I put for question 10. I think you've done the same as me. Yeah, you've put Kent.
Kent's the next one up, isn't it?
No, Kent. Yeah. What did I put then? I put something.
Yeah, right, yeah. Okay.
I put something that was in Kent. Yeah, I put Essex, which is in Kent. And I was thinking, yeah. So I got that one wrong. So there we go. And just so you see how it all looks. There you go. That's all there. And that's where Wales is. And obviously Scotland's up here. But isn't it funny? You take that away. You take Wales away and it looks completely different, doesn't it?
But you can't work out where the coastline is. That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Work out like where the coastline is.
Very clever. It's very clever, is our producer Andy. Right, final round. Okay, now this one, I love this round. Okay, it's a bit of a TV round, but it's on a specialist subject, which is sci-fi. Sci-fi.
Jen, we haven't done the answers for the things yet, have we, for the animals?
No, I'm going to show you that whole picture again at the end, and then we'll do that as the final thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I missed it.
No, we haven't done that yet. So I'm going to show you a still from a sci-fi TV program. All you got to do is name the TV program. Simple as that. Okay. Some of them are easy, some of them aren't. But again, I got full marks on this one. So number 1 is this one. I lie. I didn't get full marks because I didn't get this one.
Oh, I know this one.
I'm tempted to give clues, but now you've put that answer in, I will not give any clues because that is correct.
Yes.
I think Ian's going to do well on this round.
Well, no, I do like sci-fi, but I don't get a chance to watch a lot of it. That's the problem.
Number 2. We've got 15 of these. Number 2.
Oh, what was that called? God, look how young he is there. Scott, what's the name?
Bakula.
Bakula, yeah, Bakula.
Bakula.
I can't think what it's called. Bakula, yeah.
It was a great series, that was. Number 3.
Yeah, I can't think what it's called.
Correct. Number 4.
Oh, that's
Looks like Phil from Sales.
what with the ginger hair?
No, the other one. Yes, correct. Number 5.
Oh, what was that called?
Correct. Number 6. Be impressed if you know this one. Correct. Look at you, all of them so far. I'm missing my little button. Number 7.
Oh, is that is that that one?
Well, it's not the full title, but I'll give you the point. I'll give you the point for that. Number 8, I think we're on. This is a good one. I mean, in fact, we still haven't started the second series. We need to start the second series because the third one's already out. It's very good.
What's it in it? Is it that
Correct.
one?
Correct.
Yeah.
Number 9. Correct. Number 10. And I will say on this one, I need you to be specific.
Is it that one?
Correct. Look at you. Top mark so far. Our next one.
What you got me now?
I used to love this.
Oh, you've got me now.
Just love this.
Her eyes are funny, aren't they?
Oh, Julie. She was great, was Julie.
No, I don't know this.
He's not on there. Okay, let's have our next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was number 11. Number 12. This is producer Andy's favourite series of all time.
What's it called?
Oh, Matt Yales is best on TV. Or
No.
you might be talking about the last one, actually.
I know it. I can't think what it's called. It was a strange one, wasn't it? It was a very strange one, but very good.
Okay. Number 13. Again, I need you to be specific.
Is it? Oh, I can't think what the title is.
Kind of. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Number 14.
Oh.
Excellent.
I loved it as well. And
yeah.
Oh, that's where they were. But that's not what it was called. Oh, I know what it's called. Was it that?
No, incorrect. Oh, sorry, babe, but Kerry Dawes just put on, can Jem do the mega quiz next week? Producer Andy Lol loves you, really. Okay, no, that's incorrect, I'm afraid.
Okay.
And I think this was our final one. Yes, final one, number 15.
Oh, that was... I can't know what it's called.
Dun, 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 ba, dun, dun.
Yeah, I can't know what it's called. They've just done they've just an advert, haven't they? Was it?
Yeah.
Aye.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do some answers to this round, and then we'll go back to round 1 and do some final answers for that. So our first one we showed you was this one. It's the only one I didn't get right, and you were straight in there with that one.
It's not Obama. What's his name? Amama or Obama? I'm sure his name, the character's name's Obama. Battlestar Galactica.
It is. It's the new Battlestar Galactica, because obviously it was out in the 80s. But
Commander Obama or something.
What's the commander's name? Oh, you've let me down. Let me down.
Ask him if it's Obama. He'll know. That'll jog it.
Obama. He's doing one of them now. He's Googling it. We'll get back to that one. He's Googling it. Number 2 was this one.
Can't think what it's called.
Quantum Leap.
Yeah, it's Quantum Leap.
Great series. What a great concept. What a dodgy shirt with a tie. Number 3.
Doctor Who.
It's my favourite Doctor Who. She's leaving.
Well, she ain't lasted very long, has she? What is it with these doctors?
Say again. Adama.
Adama. Yeah.
Adama. No, she's leaving, and apparently the new Doctor, they're still staying with a female, but she's a lot older, sort of 60s, 70s. And do you know who her companion is going to be?
No.
I don't know how they're going to do this. David Tennant. Because he's already been a doctor.
Why don't they? You know, like when she's the doctor, another character who is the doctor.
Yes, that's happened in this.
Yeah, so why don't they use her and get rid of her and use the other one as the doctor?
Because she's in a different timeline. So for it to exist on Earth, the timeline we're used to, we'd have to go. But they could possibly do a spin-off. Oh.
I've gone off it for my sister.
And apparently Torchwood's coming back as well. That's really good. Oh, very good. Number 4. Sorry, don't get me started on Doctor Who. Number 4, good old classic.
X-Files.
The X-Files.
That was great, and they brought it back, and it wasn't as good, was it? It was as like mysterious.
See, I really liked the first series. I thought was great because each episode was its own episode. It was those two searching for it, but there was no thread between it all. When it got to the point where they put the thread, if you lost an episode, you were gone. And obviously, it wasn't so easy to video and stuff back then. So
There was the one that was always smoking. The guy that you knew he knew something. He was always involved, but we didn't know.
I only remember his nickname. I can't remember what his character name was.
Was he cancer or something?
Yeah, Cancer Man, they used to call him. Number 5, Deep Throat. Deep Throat was his nickname as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Moving on. Number 5.
Lost.
Brilliant series, apart from the end.
I sort of there was a program with the bald guy there.
This one here, yeah.
He was in it the other week. It was like a detective, like a police thing, and he was in it. He was like one of the special FBI agents or something brought back.
Well, you know who that is, don't you? In the middle there. It's the Wasp.
Who?
The Wasp. Have you not seen Ant-Man and the Wasp? She's the Wasp now, isn't she? Oh, bit of Marvel. Number 6. This impressed me.
Yeah, Firefly.
Now, I've got to say, I've never seen this. I've never seen it, but I do like Joss Whedon. Is it Joss Whedon? Who created another one that's on the list, which is one of my favourites.
It's an old series, that is, Firefly.
Yeah, it got cancelled after one series, unfortunately. Andy said it was brilliant. I've never seen it. Andy said it's absolutely brilliant, but I never got to see it.
It's either on Netflix or Amazon. I'm sure I've seen it on there. It's all right. No, it's all right.
Number 7.
Buffy
Buffy Vampire Slayer. That's the other one by Joss Whedon. He wrote that as well. I love a bit of Buffy. It's brilliant. And another one they're bringing back. They're bringing back a new Buffy. Very excited about that.
I watched something recently, and the guy that played like the English guy in it.
Yeah.
He was in it, but he was like a nasty person.
Oh, he's done loads. Anthony Stewart Head. Because you remember what he started off in?
Coffee adverts?
Yeah, the coffee adverts with that big romance coffee advert. Yeah. Anthony Stewart Head. But now he's only Anthony Head now. He's dropped the Stewart for some reason.
The coffee beans?
I've lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 8. You got this at the last second, didn't you?
Stranger Things.
Have you watched that?
I've only seen the first series.
Yes, same. It's good. Like it. You need to get into the second series.
I only remember at the end of the first series when he's standing at the sink, and there's something. What's he coming? And you think, oh, that's left it out now for the second series.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9. Isn't it dreadful? I can't remember numbers.
Westworld.
Now, yeah, I thought the first series was brilliant. Really enjoyed the first series. Then the second series, I just couldn't get my head around it.
It's away from Westworld, isn't it? That's why.
Yeah, but it wasn't just that. It was just, I don't know. I couldn't remember who characters were. It was just couldn't get back into it at all. So, sorry, Westworld, but I enjoyed it up till then.
Yeah, it was like a bit of porn, wasn't it?
Next one, I've lost count again, sir. Next one was this one. Now, I said you had to be specific with this one.
Stargate SG-1.
Correct. Because they've got Atlantis, they've got all different ones, haven't they? But Stargate SG-1.
It was something that I used to love. I mean, I don't know how many episodes they made, like with Atlantis as well and whatnot. I loved them all.
This is when I go and see my mom has the TV on all the time. Okay, it doesn't matter if there's anybody in the front room or not. It's always on. Okay, and it's either this or NCIS, the Navy one. It's always those two programs are always on. No one's watching it. It's just always on. Okay, but yes, Stargate SG-1. Now the next one. This I absolutely loved as a kid. Absolutely loved it. If I did this, would this help? Did that help at all? I was ripping my skin off to show a lizard face underneath. And it was really shocking when Diana, the leader of the people that come from up above, all of a sudden her jaw moved out really, really wide and she swallowed a gerbil. I remember that so vividly.
Was it V?
It was indeed V. Brilliant series. They brought that back and it was actually really good. The remake was really, really good, but for some reason got cancelled after one season. But it was really, really, really good what they did with it. But nope, didn't keep it going. Our next one. Oh, you couldn't remember this. Andy's all-time favourite.
I know, but I can't think what it's called.
It's got a number in it, if that helps.
Oh, Babylon 5.
Correct. Babylon 5. Loves it. Next one.
Yeah. Next Generation, Star Trek.
Star Trek, The Next Generation.
I love Star Trek.
I do like the new one, Discovery. Really like that. That's brilliant. Have you seen that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I like the fact that it's not pointed on the captain's not the hero of the story. I like that. Next one was this. I can't believe you didn't get this.
Well, I kept thinking of Moonbase Alpha. And then I thought, oh, is it UFO? And it's not UFO, is it?
Well, it was set in the future, but what's so funny about it, the future that it was set.
Space 19.
Is it scary that it's set in the future, but 21 years ago?
Yeah, Space 1999.
That's what they thought we were going to look like 21 years ago. My favourite character's not on the picture. There used to be a girl, she used to have her hair all tied up in like a bun with knots in it, with like plaits in it. And she had funny eyebrows and she could change into an insect. I remember that.
Yeah.
She's not on the picture. And our final one was this one. You didn't get this one, did you?
I can't think what it's called now.
Red Dwarf.
Red Dwarf. Yeah.
Red Dwarf. Right. So we're going to go back now to round one. So we showed you this. So all you've got to do is fill in those blanks. I'm going to give you 1 more minute to fill those in, and then we're going to go for some answers. Now, I just hope in the time we've been doing the other questions, you've not been Googling, what do you call a baby goose?
I'm trying to think what that girl's name was that could change into the different animal. Was it Leah or
Something Layla or something like that. Leela.
Yeah, it was like Layla or Leela or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Andy actually started watching them again about a year ago. I think he got into about 4 episodes. Like, nah, I can't. It's just not the it's not the same.
I used to love, that little like television screen they carry in the belt, and then, and then they could like sort of press numbers on it and do all different things. And I used to love that. I used to think it was fantastic.
I can remember watching a sci-fi film, an old black and white one, and that was set in the future.
Yeah.
And it was, do you know what the future year it was set in was? And everybody's flying in cars and spaceships and all that. 1973. It was from the 50s, but it was set in 1973. How we got it wrong? Oh, Jenny Kerry Dawes put Jenny. Was that a name? No, I thought it was a Leela or a Layla or something.
I thought it was like.
Oh, hang on. Oh no, she's doing the answer. I think she's doing the answer. We're not doing the answers to this one quite yet, Kerry. I'm giving you 1 more minute to look at it, and then we'll do the answers. I shouldn't have said that. I'll just give it away, didn't I? Let's do some answers. Okay, so first of all, what do you call a female ass? Any ideas, Ian?
No.
Well, we've just given it away completely. Jenny.
Oh, it is Jenny. Okay.
It is Jenny, yeah.
Jenny ass.
Jenny. Okay, next one. What do we call a bear? A male bear?
Like a daddy bear.
A daddy bear. Keep it stum. It is a boar.
Oh, of course it is, yeah.
Yep. It is, on some of these, you're like that. Of course it is. It's so obvious.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What do we call a female cat?
I don't know,
Okay. There's only a cat could try and take this title for the female. A queen.
Never.
Yep.
I never knew that. I've never heard it. Never heard it in my life.
Female cats are called queen. Okay, what do we call a baby deer?
Is it an O? Oh dear.
Can't believe you didn't get this one. Fawn. See, it is. It's like, oh, obvious. But you could also have kid on that one. Kid, I will also accept as an answer. So you've got fawn or kid. I will accept that. Okay, what do you call a male duck?
A drake.
Correct.
I got that one, yeah.
What do we call a female fox?
I don't know.
Oh, you do. You know this one. Let's see if anybody gets it in before I reveal the answer.
Not the same as I'll keep looking at that dog.
Honestly, you'll kick yourself because you definitely know it. Yeah, Lynn and Ronnie have got it right. It's a vixen.
Of course it is.
Of course it is. Okay, then what do we call a baby goose?
Is it like a goo?
No, it's a gosling. Or Orion. We'll let you call it Orion Gosling. But no, Gosling is the answer. Ronnie got it right. Lynn and Jane got it right. Okay. What do we call where we're up to? A male rabbit. Any idea? No, it is a book.
Of course, we know all these. Apart from that, I've never heard that Queen, but I know all the other ones.
Yeah, it is. It just goes out your head, doesn't it?
Oh,
What do you call a female swan? I think we've had this in a quiz before because I gave you a clue. And I can't find my prop to do it with. But no. And I did that and I brought it up into the shot like that. It is a pen.
oh, pen.
Yep. And then what do we call a female tiger? Come on, you know this one. Kerry Dawes put Bic for pen. Tigress. And finally, now you should be able to get this one from the other two answers.
So
but what do you call a male whale?
It's a bull. It's a bull. Bull whale.
It is. I thought you were going to say gem then, and I was going to hit you very hard. But no, it is a bull. So I just need to tally up. So there's 11, 26, 36, 51 points on offer. Okay, so put your answers in. It's only for fun, but let's see who our winner was tonight. I can tell you one thing. It wasn't Ian.
Oh, I did quite well today.
Although you did very well on the science fiction round.
I did well. I did well on the counties.
And you did well on the counties. And you did well on the musicals as well. No, you had a pretty good quiz for you tonight. I take it back. So let's... Oh, there we are. We're back on the screen. Back in the room. No, it's a very good quiz. Thank you, producer Andy.
Yeah, very good.
Good. Something different, which is nice. It's different. It's nice than usual. It's nice. It's different. So Lynn and Jane got 34 out of 51. Anne-Marie got 32.
Can you hear me dog snoring?
No. Hang on, I'm going to turn my earphones up. Don't say anything because you'll blast my ears. Yes, I heard a little bit.
He's away, he's run away, he just lies there.
Oh, Hayley's done well tonight. Hayley Walters, 41 out of 51.
Good.
Suzanne, 27. Ronnie, 31. Lynn and Jane said, Andy, a very good quiz. Kerry, it's out of 51. Okay, Courtney's got 36. So it looks like our winner for this evening was Hayley. Well done, Hayley. But like I said, it's just for fun now because we've run out of mugs.
That's great, isn't it?
No, really good. Well, I enjoyed that tonight. It's been a bit of a quiz night because we did the kids' quiz as well. So it's been a good little night of that. And obviously,
I've enjoyed that.
Visit from Thomas.
Well,
Now, now tomorrow night, we've got the brilliant vocal comedy stylings of Mr. Ian Holmes. Yes.
Oh, I'll sing a few songs tomorrow. Get your requests in.
Oh, I love it. And then on Saturday night, we've got back a young lady that joined us towards the beginning of our lockdown sessions. She does Paloma Faith, a bit of Kim Wilde, Cyndi Lauper. So we've got the brilliant Izzy is going to be joining us again on Saturday night. which is great. Anne-Marie's very excited you're on tomorrow. Yes, put lots of, I think they're trumpets or they're...
It don't take a lot, does it? It don't take a lot to get them all excited.
They're poppers, what are they called?
Oh, yeah.
Not that kind of popper. Stop looking at me like that. Yes, no, very, 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 very good.
Very
So
good.
come and join, not putting our score on this time. Andrew, why not? You put the kids' score on, Andrew. We got your game. We got your game. Yeah, so come and join us tomorrow night for that then. Ian's going to be celebrating some great songs tomorrow night. Celebrating? That was a strange thing to say.
Oh, what's it? Salivation. You mean like spitting a lot? Salivate.
I said celebrating, not salivating. Ian's going to be spitting some nice songs for you tomorrow night here live on CBTV.
I'll have to move. I've got to move my computer back into the conservatoire.
Oh, people keep asking when we're going to have Sheila.
Oh, when
Sheila is going to make an appearance. She will be coming back, but we've just got to work some timings out because it takes her a long time to get ready. And obviously, I'm doing new things on Park at the moment. So it's when I get time out of those little new duties I've got to get Sheila ready, shall we say. But she'll be back on. She will be back on for definite. I'll give her a phone call in the morning, see what she's up to. And Anne-Marie's asked for tomorrow night for a Burnham-on-Sea mega mix, please.
What? That's just, you know what that is, don't you?
Go on.
It's just my normal songs. I still sing.
Just without a break.
Oh, well, Lottie, well, get the request and let's see what we can do.
So Burnham-on-Sea mega mix would be your normal songs without you taking a break. So that'll last about 10 minutes then, won't it?
Yeah.
Love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from us this evening. We're looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow night on CBTV with a brilliant Ian Holmes. We'd like to say good night, God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Thank you. I'll go that way. Thank you.